Hi, Eagle artists. Welcome back to art. I hope you're ready to get creative this week. I'm here at school and I'm so excited to tell you about the next step of our last unit of the year, which is called Art for the World. So in the first week of this unit, you saw the 5-minute museum video about some artists making art with an important message about a cause that they cared about. We saw Shepard Fairey, we saw Greg Sigel and Deborah Roberts, for example, and we identified the message in the artwork, in the homework of the slides. So now it's going to be your turn to create an artwork with your own message about a cause that you care about. So before we start, make sure that you did finish the slides of the week 1 to respond to the artwork that we saw. And then secondly, this week, we're going to see a read aloud from Peter Reynolds called Say Something. So you'll need to click the link to the read aloud on YouTube from Peter Reynolds. And then you'll open your copy of the slides for this week and start planning and recording your own artwork with a message. I can't wait to see what you will make and how your own unique voice will come out into your artwork. All right, so let's take a look at what you'll do to create your own artwork with a message to the world. So if you would like to see the read aloud again, there is the link, or if you haven't watched it yet, there's the link to the read aloud from Peter Reynolds, so make sure you've watched that lovely read aloud. And then here is our I cans for this unit. Last week you did I can understand the messages in a variety of artworks, and I can recognize that art and images do influence people, communities, and the world. This week you're going to do I can use my voice by designing an artwork that addresses, it says something about a cause you care about. And this is going to help you. I can find and use resources when I need help reaching my goal. And finally, you'll create the wow project that expresses what you want to say. All right, so let's take a look because this is going to include making a plan and creating your art using your plan. The first step of your plan is to choose a cause you care about. What message will your artwork say? So I put some examples of different causes or something that you might want to. You see it happening in the world and you want to help with it or something like that. So ask yourself, what is your message for others? What do you see as a problem that needs people to work together to solve? How can you inspire others? What do you wish you could change in our world? Those are some questions to get started thinking about. And here are some examples. Like stopping fires or stopping bullying, you might want to say with your art to use less plastic or garbage. You might want to say with your art to be more generous or kind. All right, so choose what you want your art to say, write it on the line, and then once you have that, continue. Step 2. Plan what will be in your art. You're going to need to Google, image search, or find some ideas or draw some sketches about what kind of pictures or symbols are going to be in your art that is going to do the best job of sending the message that you want it to say. All right, so I put here some examples like if my art was about endangered animals, well, I might need to know how to draw those endangered animals, so I put here a panda. So if I was making an artwork to promote protecting animals, I would know how to draw the panda. Okay? Or maybe I'm doing about forest fires, no wildfires. So maybe I need to find pictures of trees, pictures of fire, pictures of things like the fireman coat or something, so I could actually know what I want to draw and know how to draw it from looking at the picture. Okay, so you can remove my examples if you want to do a different cause, and you can put your drawings or your images that you're going to use as inspiration here. Okay, so once you have your cause, you have your images that you're going to use. Then the next step is to plan what art materials you will use. Okay, so consider these questions. What art materials do I have? What art materials help me reach my goal? Will it look as you want it to look? And what art materials help you express your message best, do you think? Okay, so probably something that you are able to do a good job controlling. It's not going to be too messy, or something maybe that you've never used before, so that you can do a really good job. And right here on the line, put what art materials you're going to use. Okay, so that's it. Finally, there's one more step. So what I recommend is that you actually make a list of the steps that you need to do. So maybe the first step is just to research images that you're going to use. And then maybe the second step is to do a pencil sketch, so you can erase or adjust how you want. And then after that, maybe you're going to do an outline, or maybe you're just going to jump right into coloring the picture, or even maybe you're going to add painting the background. I don't know. It's really going to depend on everyone's individual plan. Okay, so just make sure that you write your own list here, and that will help you know how to move forward. And I'm just gonna put this back so you guys can do it. Okay, so I think that's good. And then finally, the last thing is you can use this checklist to make sure you're ready, and then make your artwork. So once you've made your artwork, you're going to take a nice photo from above, okay, and then upload it as a file. So this is a wow project. It's the last project of the year. I'm very excited to see what you guys will make. And remember, with a wow project, to put your best effort, to make it original, have your unique choices and ideas. Okay, let me know if you want feedback. We're getting down to the end of the year, so we may not have time to do feedback for everybody for these, but it should show your growth as an artist. You practiced a skill, and that you can write an artist statement about it, because you know, well, why you did it, you know how you did it, and all of that. Okay, so let's start.